Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Fly and Infi. This game taking place here on Echo Isle. Infi has spawned as the random human player over here on the top left-hand side of the map. Hey Raynor, how are you doing? Meanwhile, over here on the top right-hand side of the map, we have, well, Fly spawning as the blue orc. Unfortunately, the colors are going to be... Actually, no. Oh, the colors fix themselves? Yes, the colors fix themselves. All right. So blue is off over here on the top right. It is blue up here as well for you. So if there is going to be a Blade Master, we can go ahead and keep track of that all. Thank you, Ab. Thank you, Raynor, for well, keeping me company as I go through these casts. Hopefully, hopefully you guys enjoy this. And I'm really thankful for, well, you know who you are, who pre-screens my replays now just to make sure I don't get any duds of replays any longer. Anyways, let's take a look at what's going to be happening here. Altar of Storms will be completed. Orc Burrow is going to get done, and we are looking at a Blade Master. No surprise there. And now the follow-up question will always be, once again, the next building for the orc. Is the orc going to go for an Orc Burrow, a Voodoo Lounge, or a very fast tech to tier 2? Fast tech to tier 2 opens up different types of builds, but it does put you into a little bit of a corner as the Blade Master doesn't have the necessary items early on to do effective creeping. The healing salves, the clarity potions, all of those items early on really extends what the Blade Master is trying to do during the early portion of the game. Whether it's creeping, whether it's harass, both of those things, well, require the Blade Master to take damage. Meanwhile, off on the other side, we're looking at a Paladin first. Yeah, I did say Paladin first versus an Orc. And I am scratching my head just a little bit, wondering what exactly Infi is trying to do with this particular strategy and build. Alright, Paladin already making its way down. It looks as though this is going to be a very fast expansion with a Paladin. So Paladin first, fast expansion, you know, your typical Infi strategy, trying something new on the ladder as we're now taking a look here. All right, Militia gonna go ahead and join in on the fight, going after that Ogre Magi. It will get taken down relatively fast as the Militia are right there. Now remember, Militia actually have a significantly lower, well, timed life now. So this actually makes things a bit more difficult. You're gonna see the Militia just switch out of it right now. You kind of wish that they were Militia for another 5 seconds there, as the Paladin does get to, well, almost level 2, has the Claws of Attack +6, and should be able to pick up or, well, offer a little bit of defense here. All right, let's take a look. More Militia now being brought back over. Grunt right here. Blade Master going to be going after this Town Hall. Militia joining in on the fight. Let's take a look. Town Hall is taking that damage, and the Town Hall could end up getting canceled. Let's take a look back across here. Blade Master, is it going to get pushed out? Yes, it does. Beautifully done right there, as this one Grunt is going to end up getting disrupted. Let's take a look again. Grunt down to 73 hit points. One more strike, and is it going to cancel it? What is going on here? 45. The extra peasants are right there, and that Town Hall is on a razor's edge in terms of falling. It is slowly gaining life back once more, and, well, that extra 5 seconds less of Militia actually came out and gave Infi the advantage right there as the peasants ran out of lumber. Oh my gosh, the Blade Master could have perhaps actually finished it off. The Grunt does get a kill or a shot off right there. Blade Master, the Grunt is going to regenerate that life. Blade Master is going to be able to get away. That is the question right now, as you see the Blade Master head back away. All right, best commentator in North America. Why, thank you. I think I am the only commentator in North America, so win by default. So, what, in the words of Homer Simpson, the best words ever, default. Anyways, Town Hall now getting repaired back up. We are taking a tech to tier 2 by Fly. No big surprise there. Blade Master still sitting at level 1 though, rather low on experience, as the Grunts and the remaining units will still heading back around. Footmen will be forced to try and retreat back here. 37 supply compared to 26. Town Hall repairing on this one Town Hall here. You do not want the Blade Master, well, to perhaps take down this Scout Tower. We could be looking at some repairs as well, as the Blade Master now looks to join in on the fight and try to put in some damage. Paladin is here though. I'm not quite sure what the Blade Master really hopes to do, as the Paladin with that 200 hit point burst heal would shut that down without any issues. lumber mill about to be done. Let's take a look. A quick ensnare onto a handful of footmen, and this is just bad news right now. Paladin, if it can get to level 2, yes, gets to level 2, now has perhaps, yeah, devotion, aura, as we're going to see the engagement still head on through. Paladin does not have the dust of appearance that I expected him to have. Tome of agility picked up by the Paladin instead. Blade Master still trying to, well, break Windwalk there. Meanwhile, off on the other side, it looks as though the grunts are going to be looking to try and clear out that creep camp here in just a moment. Paladin heading back off to the north. Arcane Tower now done. We are going into an Arcane Vault as the Blade Master goes after that Kobold Geomancer. Slow cast onto that grunt right there. Is it going to be scouted out? Paladin, Infi, somehow realizing, hey, my opponent could be trying to go after this particular creep camp. Scroll of Speed now being used in order to get away. One Forestral Berserker did not get the memo for the Scroll of Speed, but is able to somehow slip through so many of these units here. All right, Footman trying to get in harm's way again, and now gets a surround off onto that unit there. All right, it's going to get taken down. There it goes. Not worth trying to break it, as you see a lightning shield now cast on that grunt. All right, Grunt says, you know what, let me take this lightning shield and bring it back over to you. Let's see how much damage will be had, as we're taking a look at the Kobold Tunneler now making their way back. Footmen rejoining, coming across from the wrong side. Let's take a look. Footman, is it going to get healed? Yes, it will. Gets healed back up as we see the Kobold Tunnelers bashing around as well. A little bit of a strange engagement so far. Blade Master trying to finish off some units. Let's take a look. Level 2 finally on the Blade Master, as the Blade Master gets a kill there. Holy Light comes in. Paladin still sitting on a good amount of mana. Grunts trying to block every which way, as we could be looking at a Grunt getting taken down. All right, healing salves, though. Shadowhunter does come bearing gifts. Meanwhile, well, what's going to be happening here? Paladin still sitting at level 2, coming back in, getting in another engagement again, as the Shadowhunter is still healing up more units. Who is going to come out on top as the Paladin switching around? Oh, the Shadowhunter could get boxed out here. This could be bad news. A quick hex onto the Paladin. Paladin now in trouble. Is it going to get healed? It is trying to get healed. What is going on? Paladin down to 24, down to dead, as we now see a cloak of, well, a quick hex onto that Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Fly finishing things off left and right. Heroes are nearly down. We should be going into Riflemen now, as the Footmen want to put pressure on to the Blade Master, as we see a Lightning Shield now come in. All right, talk about a lucky break right there. The Lightning Shield. Ogre Mauler joining in, and Mud Golem hiring up as many units as you possibly can from the Mercenary Camp. Infi with a little bit of additional gold because of that expansion, looking to perhaps try to finish things off. All right, let's take a look. Blade Master down to 42 hit points. It looks like it will end up surviving. One Grunt gets taken down. Ogre Mauler gets taken down. Shadowhunter now in trouble. Is the Shadowhunter going to be boxed out? That is the question now. Paladin shows up to the party. Holy Light, oh, healing wave. Level 2 onto that Shadowhunter at just the right moment, as the Blade Master now could be in trouble as well. Spirit Link cast on the Blade Master. Blade Master down to 71-43. Back up to heal, as the Paladin still trying to engage back and forth. 78 hit point critical strike. Healing now coming in from the Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Footman trying to finish off every which way, as the Paladin tries to finish off the last couple of units. Blade Master falls as the Scroll of Town portal goes off, and the Paladin now back at home under the cover of the keep, knowing that he is fine for now, as the Blade Master has fallen. What are possible strats the human could be going for, especially with Paladin first? I think this is more of a cute game, to say the least. Paladin first does allow you to expand, as you're able to protect the peasants rather easily. But right now, let's take a look at this. Oh, just beyond sight range. Fly versus Infi. Information is on the top left-hand side of the map. Oh, ensnare onto the Mud Golem. A little bit of an unlucky break for Infi there. All right, Paladin going to be picking up the, well, Scroll of Regeneration. No surprise. Also using up a Clarity Potion. Well, Forest Troll Shadow Priest also healing up that Paladin as well. We should be looking at a second hero. It is going to be the Blood Mage, as we're now going into Triple Griffin Aviary. All right, very fast tech to tier 3-4 Griffins. Meanwhile, let's take a look. No War Mill as of yet, and this could be, well, the game rather quickly, as we're going to see the Orc Burrows just get focused down so fast. Without that fortified armor, all of a sudden, well, without the fortified armor, or without fortified armor, they are heavy armor, meaning that they take extra damage from those Griffins' attack, as we are now first going into Dragonhawk Riders. All right, keep is nearly done. I am expecting triple Griffins, but we need to see some farms to be placed down in time for the Griffin strike to actually do a lot of damage. All right, 2 farms now getting added in right now. Gold supply probably rather high. Let's take a look at it. Current resources is 1,100 resources for Infi. 49 supply versus 49. Paladin holding up the front location here. Blood Mage is sitting at level 1, almost level 2. We are going into Dragonhawk Riders. Animal War training has not been started. Let's see. Waiting for the Griffins to get added in. 49 over 60 supply right now, and I am expecting triple Griffins here in just a moment. Blood Mage now online. Forest Troll Trapper going to get taken down. Paladin is sitting at level 3. We are still sitting at 49 over 72 supply, waiting for every little bit of gold from there as the Ogre Magi gets taken out. Let's take a look. What item was dropped? A Circuit of Nobility. Blood Mage with double claws of attack +6 is going to be able to finish off a lot of those units as the Footmen are now ready to move on out. All right, Raiders are here. We are going into armor upgrades, reinforced armor upgrades, going into level 2 already as as all of these units are going to try and engage. All right, Raiders are already in position. Massive repairs could be getting underway, but with that Spirit Link causing so many problems, Shadowhunter Blademaster now losing a good bit of mana as the Raiders are now just going to dive on in. Expansion here. Dragonhawk Rider is going to be able to finish that off in no time at all. Griffins now getting added. Still plenty of gold. 4 more Griffins as 1 guard tower now taken down. Expansion for expansion. Peon's now trying to back away. Let's take a look at this. That Peon is going to get taken down. Blood Mage sitting at level 2 as well. We could be looking at more Griffins getting added in right now. All right, no Animal War training as of yet. 58 supply over 72 now as this base will get taken down. Raiders with that siege damage, melee siege damage, are extremely effective at taking out bases. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this. Scroll of Town Portal, War Mail now upgrading the fortified armor, and that is going to be a big problem here as all these units are teleporting back. Main Town Hall at the expansion has been taken out already. Footmen are just being left up to die right now. But with this, there is no units mining. With no units mining, there is still a slight advantage by Infi, as we're going to be taking a look at the Blood Mage trying to get away. All right, there is another. Oh, Siphon Mana. There's a quick Hex as well. Let's take a look at that. Is he going to be able to break free? There's a Holy Light. Paladin is right there. Siphon Mana away again, taking away some of that precious mana as the Shadowhunter tries to head back here. Griffins are joining in on the fight. Let's turn this back around as we could be getting in some more damage here. All right, Siphon Mana onto the Blademaster as the Griffins were trying to focus it down as well. Grunts having a horrible day right now as they're taking bonus damage. Paladin could easily Holy Light that. Dragonhawk Rider again healing it back up. The Dragonhawk Rider taking bonus damage from the Spirit Walkers. Horrible position to be in. It's going to get taken down right there. Down it goes. All right, meanwhile, Raiders are getting taken down as well. Spirit Walkers still engaging here. And let's take a look. More Siphon Mana away from the Shadowhunter as we're going to see another Grunt get taken down. Just far too many Griffins here for any heavy armored unit to try and live and fight another day. Siphon Mana being used once more on these Spirit Walkers, shutting down all of these casters. There goes another Spirit Walker now as the units look to back up. Rebuilding the Town Hall. Weapons, level 1 weapons upgrade getting online as well. A lot of healing coming across back and forth. Blood Mage sitting at level 2, almost at level 3. And that Paladin has really been keeping all of these units alive. Griffin Riders are 0-3 upgraded. Very heavy in defense. Animal War training as well. And with that, well, those Griffin Riders are already so difficult to take down because of their flying status. Add in the fact that the Blood Mage can banish it and then follow by a current 800 hit point heal from that Paladin with that really effective 1-2 punch. All right, level 2 weapons upgrade coming in. Siphon Mana. Well, I don't know. Can you siphon mana from an illusion? I don't. All right, my wife says yes, you can. I mean, if you can siphon life, the Dark Ranger's ability, from an illusion, why wouldn't you be able to do it from you know, mana from an illusion? All right, supply count 50 over 72 compared to 48 over 50. The army upgrades on these Griffins is actually what's scary right now. 1-3 upgrades going up against 0-0. That is the problem. You're going to see these Griffins quickly take down a gargantuan sea turtle. How fast it goes. Blood Mage now with even more mana and also level 2 devotion aura on these paladins. These Griffin riders have almost 10 armor, making them very difficult to take out. Kodo Beast, Troll Headhunter is going to be trying finishing them off. That is not going to work out well. Meanwhile, more Griffins are still getting added into this 12 supply of Griffins as we're now going into 62 supply. All right. What is the follow-up play? No additional weapon upgrades that I can see. Blade Master currently, well, wind-walking his way into the spot. Is he going to try and break through? Yeah, there's a wind-walk strike. Raiders now pushing on through. Talisman of Evasion on the Blade Master, making it difficult to finish off. Meanwhile, Griffins are showing up to the party. They're quickly going to get ensnared, though. Not a good spot to be in. And all of a sudden, well, this could look or go very, very poorly all of a sudden here. Let's take a look. An illusion quickly going to get taken down. Meanwhile, Banish, more damage coming across here. As you can see, Spirit Link is cast across multiple units. 62 supply, more peasants coming in. Militia joining in on the fight. A couple of Griffins I think I saw in the air too. Nope. As the Griffins are just trying to chase after all of these units. Spirit Link cast across multiple units. We're going to see a quick banish there as the Blade Master going to try and engage as well. There's the Entangle. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability says, you know what? You can't attack me, as so much damage is going through again. Militia joining in on the fight. Griffins going after some of those Spirit Walkers. Spirit Walkers almost taken down as you're seeing them take hit after hit. There goes another Raider there. Paladin also has an Orb of Fire to try and counteract the healing from the Shadow Hunter as a Paladin gets, well, banished out once more. All right, peasants are on the ground, just causing a bit of traffic for that Blade Master. Blade Master could have a bad day. Blade Master could have a horrible day there, and somehow able to evade enough attacks. An army of peasants now leading the charge the opposite way. Where are all of these peasants from? From the lumber line, as the Paladins still trying to finish off more units. 70 supply compared to 46, and well, Fly is on the run. This does not look good for him at all, as we see an expansion which will most likely just end up getting shut down. All right, peasants now making their way over. This one great hall could end up getting taken down here. Arcane Vault being built. Well, a proximity Arcane Vault or proxy Arcane Vault to try and heal back up. Paladin is low on hit points, as this Paladin, Blade Master are going to be trying to engage here. All right, there you go. There's the engagement. Paladin now trying to back off. Great Hall trying to train up more units. Here we go, ensnare onto the units as a healing wave saves a unit just in time. Let's take a look. Another round of units could come across. Paladin could be in trouble. Down to 333 hit points. Gets disenchanted again. Let's take a look. Is that Paladin going to be able to make it out? Down to 444 hit points and still able to stay alive ever so barely. All right, peasants are on the ground just causing traffic jams. Holy Light saves a peasant in that last fight there as we are still engaging once more. All right, let's take a look. A Dragonhawk Rider 3-3 upgrade. Holy Light saves again. Blade Master falls at level 4, and that may be it. Yes, that is the end of the game. Mass air from a Paladin first opening, allowing the victory now because of that fast expansion attempt. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.